This is your weekly card read beginning today and going right through to next Saturday. I'm reading from Le Vampire, my favorite deck from the beautiful Lucy Cavendish. Let's get straight into it. I've got 7 cards shuffled, ready to go. I haven't seen them yet. Fingers crossed. Here's the first one. Yeah, resurrection, reprise, recovery, and comeback. Did you really think for a minute that because you left our lives, we were going to curl up in a heap and not know what to do without you? No. And to those of you that have people that have left their lives, you didn't curl up in a heap and go to bits, did you? You didn't crumble. You didn't fall. No. You were just biding your time. Resurrection, your recovery, your reprise, your comeback. You are that typical concept of the phoenix rising from the ashes. Well, now it's time to step into your light again. Why would you ever think of not standing in your spotlight and your power once more? So this is for you. This card is for you. Resurrection. You're about to, I want to say, hit the stage again, running, firing on all cylinders, all those great little analogies and sayings. This is you. This is your comeback. And to those who are your detractors, to those who think that you won't survive without them, oh, darling, how long have you been carrying that around for? So this is your time now. And I want you to live it and be so proud of where you're going and what you're achieving. A lot of relationships are going to be breaking up at this time. It is due to the new moon. It is due to the planetary alignments. We are just not taking shit anymore. And if we don't like you, you're gone. And it's just not negotiable anymore. We know what we want now. We know what we want. And it probably isn't you. So you might find people are moving away from you, or you might be moving away from people. And this is absolutely okay. Next card. Here we go. Prey, stalked, invaded, and watched. They are always watching you. They are watching everything you do, mainly through social media. But I would dare say that maybe you're also watching them. Yes, and this is all right as well. We are only human. Social media, you can check up on anybody, really, can't you? So, stalked, invaded, and watched. Just be aware that it's kind of linked in with the first card as well. The people that have left you or you have walked away from can't believe you did it. They actually can't believe you walked away from them. Whether this be friendships, relationships, family, work, whatever it might be, they can't believe you left them. They really are shocked by it. But now it's time to understand that, like the first card, because you haven't crumbled in a heap, you're out there living and loving life, because you now have the freedom to. I feel for some of you, including myself, felt a little bit controlled before, or if I wanted to do something different, it was like, well, you don't like doing that. Why are you going to do that? Well, because I want to. And it's about not being judged anymore for our actions, our behaviors, our thoughts. If you just want to be, just be, without anybody telling you that you should be different. So this is it. This is them watching you, sweetheart. And it's okay. Let them watch as much as they like, because nothing in their lives have changed. Yeah, they've simply slotted in someone where you left off. They do all the same things. They go to all the same places. Nothing has changed for them, but things are about to change for you, my darling. All right, next card. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my God. Natural, authentic, real, and organic. Isn't she stunning? Look at that. Yes, why would you want to be a carbon copy of anybody else? How freaking boring. You need to be you, sweetheart. In every aspect of your life, you need to be you. Not negotiable, okay? I find a lot of people, especially girls at the moment, they're all trying to like look a certain way. And I can't begin to say enough to them how beautiful they are when they adjust themselves, when they... It's like, why would you want to have a whole tribe of people with dark hair? Why would you want to have a whole tribe of people with red hair or blonde hair? Don't you all want to be different? Don't you all want to look a little bit different to everybody else? Why do you want to run with the pack? Yeah, either lead the pack or like me, I'm not even part of a pack. I just walk on my own. I have my path and it's my path. So be real, be authentic, and like it says here, organic. This has nothing to do with what you're eating, doll. It has nothing to do with your diet. It has to do with you as a person treading gently on this planet. All right? Just be real. As I always say to people when they talk to me about if they're having affairs or they're hurting a friend or something like that, I always say, you better be a damn good liar, because liars always get caught out because they don't have good memories. I don't care what anyone says. If you think someone's a consummate liar, eventually they'll fuck up, and they'll fuck up royally. All right? Just be real. You don't have to have a good memory when you tell the truth. You don't have to have a good memory. You just tell the truth. Yeah? If people don't like it, fuck them. Yeah? Be blunt, be real, be you, and don't aspire to be like anybody else. Just be you. All right? Next card. Here we go. What's this? Reason, listening to advice, think clearly, and intellect. Okay. There are some major career decisions coming up for about 50% of you this week. And I'm going to like halfway, Wednesday afternoon into Thursday morning. Thanks, Dad, for that. Around about 9:45 on Thursday morning. Let's be specific. And there's going to be big career job decisions coming up. You will make the right decision. Some of you are going to have a choice between 2 and 3. It's like, what the hell do I do? I want you to take, on this occasion, I want you to take the most lucrative one for you. I also feel the role will be closer to home. So not only are you getting more money, but you're not spending as much in travel. So this is quite a nice role coming up for you just before Christmas time, because traditionally people aren't really hiring around Christmas time and New Year's. This year is different. Think clearly. As my dad would always say to me, Mel, think clearly, take your emotions out, look at the facts, and then make a decision from there. All right? Next card, third last card, jealousy, envy, punishment, and changing course. Sweetheart, you're always going to have people jealous of you, always. This is never going to change. Whether you come from a beautiful family that's worked so hard for its wealth, whether you have people around you that are jealous of your job and career aspirations and opportunities, whether people are envious of how you look, your sporting achievements, the list goes on. Humans are odd creatures. I've always said that. And there is always going to be jealousy there. All right. How do you combat it? Me personally, I stand even taller. I stand even more proud. Yeah, it's like on my Facebook business page, my numbers drop and then go up dramatically, and then they drop and they go up dramatically. And it's like nonstop. The thing is, people don't realize is I get notifications of who has reliked the page again and again and again. There's one person that has unliked and liked the page. We're coming up to almost 5 times just this year. And I even get messages from people saying, oh, I really couldn't handle you for a little while. So I had to unlike, but now I'm missing my dose of Mel, and I'm missing how you talk and your words. So I've come back and liked the page. Okay, do whatever you like. But just know this, there's never going to be another me. And if you're jealous or wanting to be have a similar style, well, it's not going to work because it's not you. You've got to have your own style. You've got to have your own innovation. You've got to have your own candor about you. So I get it all the time, but I thrive off it. I don't believe in the evil eye shit and all that. No. I get off on that instead. So jealousy, you're going to face it all your life. Get used to it now. Just get used to it now. That's how humans are. How incredibly low vibration is that? That's why I love to say I'm an alien, because trust me, humans treat each other like shit. Jealousy. Get used to it. All right, darlings? Second last one. Witness. to know personal evidence and to speak out. Yeah, I feel like when I say secrets abound, secrets are abounding this week. It's still happening. You're going to find out some shit that you're not sure what to do with. Whether you keep it to yourself or you speak up and say something, the choice is yours. I speak up and say shit. That's just me. But if you are in a real bind, in a real situation and you're not sure what to do, I totally understand if you want to keep quiet about it. Me personally though, like I said, I wouldn't. I speak up. I'm sick to death of women and the occasional man being with people that are lying straight to their faces. You know, and the person, I don't care what anyone says, the person knows in their guts they're being lied to. They know. So when you get your voice and you feel comfortable enough to speak up about it, I will be there on the sidelines cheering you on. Don't be frightened. Speak up. What's the worst thing that can happen? You get a broken heart? What's the worst thing? Would you rather be lied to for years on end and cheated on than to stand strong, albeit maybe initially uncomfortably, knowing the truth and moving on from there? It's a contrast, it's a choice. It's your call what you want to do. But as I said before, and I keep hearing this again, and this is to do with relationships, love relationships, right? Breaking, right? They're only going to slot someone in where you left off. Nothing will change with them. They're just the same old, nothing's changed. They're just doing the same old shit, just with a different person. And that's it. Nothing's changed. So just take note of that. The secrets will abound this week. You will hear of things maybe you don't really want to hear, but I would rather you hear them than be kept in the dark and lied to forever and a day. All right? Last card, fingers crossed. Oh, her last day in the light. Unexpected endings. Yeah. Surprise changes and sudden shifts. You will be pulled away from a situation that is no longer serving you. You will be dragged from a situation or a relationship that really deep down isn't making you happy. You will be pulled kicking and screaming into your newfound freedom if you don't do it now. That's what it means by unexpected endings, sudden shifts. If they're not happy with what you're doing, they will stop you in your tracks. They really will. Okay, so for example, a couple of years ago, my mum gets around like she's in her 20s, and she's an older lady, but she gets around like she's in her 20s. And I remember saying to her the day before this happened, Mum, slow down or they're going to make you slow down. Next day, she snapped her wrist in two. Gone. She's not. We now call her like the bionic woman. She's got like one of those metal titanium wrists, right? She could knock someone out with one of her wrist. So she was made to stop. She was made to slow down. And it was actually the best thing for her. Slowing down made her take stock of everything that was going on in her life and what she wanted to change. That was great. But it didn't have to be so dramatic, right? Well, it did, because she didn't listen. I could feel either it was Dad or the universe, whomever, saying, hey, slow down, just slow down. All right? So there are unexpected endings this week, although really they're not unexpected. You know deep down that it's not working. You kind of know. And this is what they're saying to you is, be prepared this week for a change of direction. Be prepared for something you had, even if it's, I don't know why I'm being pulled to real estate, even if you had someone locked in for renting something from you, be prepared for that to change at the last minute, and the wool is going to be, the wool rug is going to be pulled out from under you, and you're going to be scampering trying to find someone to fill that rental, but you already thought it was secure. You know what I mean? So things are going to shift and change when you thought you had well-laid plans. That's how I word it. When you thought you had well-laid plans, they are going to go a little bit skew-with, and you're going to have to relay the plans again. Okay, so that is your lot from this beautiful Oracle deck, Le Vampire, my favorite deck. It's going to be a good week. It's going to be a challenging week for a lot of us because the truth is going to come out. Plans that we thought were well entrenched and established are going to be changed. Relationships are going, yeah, whether this be friendship, work, even some family members and lovers, they're going. And you're going to have this newfound freedom and this newfound sort of confidence about you. And this is a beautiful thing. All right. I'm also hearing a lot about California. I'm all good about California. There's no issues. I just see there's opportunities for travel to California coming up, and you'll be traveling November. So you'll hear about them this week or next, and you're traveling in November, towards the end of November. And this is quite lovely for some of you too. And I also have, again, I've only had this once before, a priest here. And I haven't found who owns him yet, but he's enjoying hanging out here. God knows why. Pardon all the puns. But he's enjoying being here. And when I say he enjoys hanging out here, that is also a pun because he hung himself. So if anyone knows a priest who hung himself, please get in contact with me. I know what he looks like, so I'll be asking you for photographic proof. But he's enjoying seeing things from this side of the fence, if you like. All right, so that's your lot. I love taking you beyond the veil. I always have, always will. And love, there's nothing but.